Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be making tortas de milanesa. It's breaded chicken, so let's get started. You're gonna need 3 potatoes, 3 jalapeños, and 1 red onion. Make sure your potatoes are cut in slices, not too thick, not too thin. You're gonna do the same with the jalapeños. You're gonna cut them all in slices. And you're gonna do the same with the onions. You're gonna cut them in slices, not too thin, not too thick. Then I'm gonna prepare my chicken and I'm gonna use the Goya seasoning. I make sure that I put it on both sides. You could use whatever seasoning you like, but I just prefer to use the Goya one because that's my favorite. Make sure you cut your chicken in not too big, not too small. Your sizes, just perfect size for your tortas. This would be a perfect size. And you do it with all your chicken. You don't want it to be too big. And it's just going to be easier for you to cook it and put it on your pan as well. Then I'm going to start cooking my potatoes. I already had my skillet preheated with cooking oil. And I'm just going to put in all my potatoes. And I'm just going to separate them so they could cook firmly. Make sure you just want to separate them all. And then you're just going to cover it and let it stand for like about 5 to 10 minutes. After the 5-10 minutes, you're just going to have to stir it. And then I'm going to put in my red onions on top. Make sure they cook with the potatoes. It just gives it another great flavor. I love to use my red onions, especially when I'm doing my tortas de milanesa. You're going to love it. Trust me. You're going to love this recipe that I'm giving you. So I'm gonna get started to start cooking my chicken, my breaded chicken. Using my 13-inch griddle from Princess House. By the way, I love all my products, my cookware products from Princess House, as you see. I'm gonna make sure that I fit as much chicken as I can in my griddle. And I think I could fit about 4 to 5, depending on the size. There you go. Then I'm going to go back to my potatoes and my red onions. I'm finally going to put in my jalapeños in there so I could cook firmly with them. And I'm just going to close it again and let it stand for another 5 minutes while my chicken is ready. Then I'm going to go back to my chicken to see if it's ready. I let it stand about 5 to 8 minutes. I really like my chicken to be crispy. So there you go. That's how I like it. Guys, seriously, you gotta try this recipe. It's so delicious. I just love it. I have my potatoes ready. They are ready to go. And I also have my chicken ready. So I'm almost ready to start doing my tortas. And I like to do this chipotle sauce. I like to use the chipotle peppers, sour cream, mustard, and mayonnaise. So I'm going to start making the dressing sauce, and I'm going to pour 1 cup of sour cream. And I'm going to put 1 quart of mayonnaise. Since I like it spicy, I'm gonna put all of the chipotle. And then we're gonna put in mustard. My sauce is ready. My lettuce is ready and my avocado is ready. It's almost time to eat. And for my bolillos, I'm just gonna put them in my air fryer because I like them nice and warm. I like them toasty. So I'm gonna put them in here about 3 minutes or so. And after 3 minutes, they are nice and warm and toasty. I just love using my air fryer. So let's just put it together. I'm gonna grab my piece of milanesa, lettuce. I'm gonna grab the potatoes, the onions, and the jalapeños. I'm also gonna put in my chipotle sauce and my avocado. And this is how you make a torta de milanesa. I hope you guys really like it, and I'll see you next time.